Umekaribishwa na
Fine, thanks, Betty. There is something about that guest, Betty. There is something that God does about Kenya.
Yeah.
When God decides to give a Kenyan some gift, like when you listen to the voice of that lady can make almost all the stations in the world to listen to that lovely and very striking voice.
Okay.
I give her a salute.
Umesikia amekwambia ni top kabisa. Pige binja tu moja pia asikia akiwa Kisumu.
Anaitwa nani?
Willice Ochieng.
Willice Ochieng. Wachane Jacob.
Ansikia madam namna gani?
Asante. Aya Willice, tonight nakwambia hapa kwa studio ni moto kabisa, umesalimika. Aya Willice, let's get straight of course to our list tonight. I'll start with this word. Let me spell it out. P-R-E-S-U-P-P-O-S-E. We know, of course, this one as presuppose. Presuppose. How do we pronounce this word, Willice?
Now, the great thing, Betty, is that you pronounced that word correctly just at the first or with the first attempt. Now, that is, that S takes the voiced sound Z. Presuppose. Many people say presuppose. And sometimes, just like the word suppose, you hear somebody saying suppose. Then supposed, you hear of supposed. So, we should know when we use the voiced sounds and what we call the unvoiced sounds. So for that word, Betty, you say presuppose, the way you said it at the first point.
All right, Willice, thank you very much. Moving on to this other word.
You're welcome.
Do we say vaporous, vapor? Okay, well, how do we go about this? And of course, something that is full of vapor. Is that, how do we pronounce that, Willice?
Oh, Betty, this is a case of inflection. When I talk about inflection, that is the changing of the form of a word for grammatical function. And in this case, we have partial changes of pronunciation. Just like we say vapor, vapor. But when we come to this adjective, you now say vapor, vaporous, not vaporous. Vapor, but the adjective vapor, vaporous.
Okay. Vaporous. Okay, thank you. I'm sure I put to learn. Okay, moving on to this other one. Last one from me. Okay, I know this word as earthworm. I don't know if you can you'll surprise us about it, Willice. Is that the way to go about it?
Betty, worm, no.
Oh.
Worm, yes. You say earthworm.
Earthworm.
But many people say earthworm. It's worm. That O and R functions as a digraph and takes the sound what we call the long mid-central sound So you say earthworm, not earthworm. You also say ringworm, not ringworm, the way many people say it innocently. Sometimes, Betty, we say our own things in English because we lack proper guidance in good time. But as I always say, learn thing, Betty.
Willice, thank you for that. I didn't know it's earthworm. I think that's a big surprise. Ulijua ni earthworm, Waimani?
Earthworm.
Ati earthworm. Ati niko na ringworm, si ringworm. Ulikuwa na swali unataka kuuliza Willice. Ni gani ulikuwa unataka kumuuliza? Willice, there's a question here from Priscilla.
So long as it's English, no problem.
Umekuwa ukisema?
Nataka juice. Am I supposed to say juice or juice? Is it juice or juice? Then the other one is in my shop. Iman is having.
Yes.
I used to I have these items like duvet.
Yes.
Am I supposed to say duvet or duvet? Yeah.
Willice. I like her words tonight.
Questions there, great questions, and her words are good. Betty, that is why I tell you, Kenya has many wonders. Now, the first word, many people innocently say Jewish, some even say Jews. Jewish, no. Jews, no. You say Jews. Jews. Not Jewish and not Jews. So the second one, the T is silent. The spelling is D-U-V-E-T. but the T is silent, so you say duvet, just the way Priscilla said it.
Yeah.
Duvet, not duvet.
Okay.
Duvet. So that is the way to go.
All right, Willice.
Yes.
Duvet.
Kwa hivyo ya duvet ulikuwa sawa.
Okay.
Ile ya juice ndio sasa amesema ni juice.
Okay.
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 I'm okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's just continue with your words. Then we get into our conversation with the lovely Priscilla Waimani.
Yes.
Fine, Betty. Victor Mandela. Victor Mandela, thank you for loving TV47 that much and loving good English. Now, the first name, you say Job. J-O-B, Job. The second one, Joab. Joab, not Job. Joab, that is J-O-A-B. So they are not homophones. They are not pronounced the same way. The second pair, the first one you say is Simon. S-I-M-O-N, Simon. But S-I-M-E-O-N, you say Simeon.
Simeon.
Simeon and Simon. Peter N. Lubale. Center, favor, honor. What I want to explain to you is those variants or the variations in spelling. We have C-E-N-T-R-E. That is British spelling, but E-R is American. But the pronunciation is the same. You simply say center. Favor,
okay.
V-O-U-R is British spelling, but V-O-R is American. In pronunciation, the same way. Favor. Honor, you also say honor for the British, which is O-U-R, and the American spelling, which is O-R. Nomen tore poror. You say basil. Basil. Avoid saying basil. Basil is the spelling of that name, but you say basil. Then we have sachet. Sachet. Don't say sachet if you're speaking English. Then we have miss, and the last one from you is a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Don't say mesdames. Mesdames, no. You say madam. Madam. Maurice at Opio Morio 1, you say, this is a tricky one which I know even Betty will share with other friends, wherever she normally maybe goes to the library or wherever. When you talk about an artist who is starting that career and likely to succeed and become famous, avoid saying upcoming artist. Upcoming means expected to happen soon. Upcoming event, yes. But upcoming artist, no. Say up and coming. Infantas Mutisia, plunge and excellent. Excellent, not excellent. Excellent and plunge. Mary J, Kate Melly, Grace Lemunge, Waweru Wesh, Boniface Ndungu, Elias Wafula, Maureen Anyango, Claudia Njesh, and Zadok Kambi. Keep it up because TV47 gives you the best. That is within this Friday with Betty. Otherwise, Betty, for testing our tongues, maybe Priscilla can just try. But remember what I always say. Nobody can know everything. Just trying for our viewers or to represent our viewers. So can Priscilla try if maybe she can see this flashcard?
Yeah, Priscilla can try. Yo ya kwanza.
Just trying. There is no problem. Whether
she's
she
trying,
gets it or not, no problem.
Okay.
Test your tongue.
Yo wadu unaona ikisema nini?
Hey, we record Jacob.
Thank you very much. Being honest like that makes me tell you thank you very much. Betty, can you try?
Cantankerous.
Well, as I always say, nobody can be perfect. Not even Willice can be perfect. But this word, you say cantankerous. Cantankerous. Not cantankerous. Not cantankerous, because sometimes, Betty, somebody used this word somewhere before I got it as one of the questions. Somebody used it at a function to make people believe that he was very tough. So he came up with it. But you know what he said? Cantankerous. And I wondered, what is cantankerous in English? So sometimes I tell people, just pick on the easy words and say them the correct way. But nobody, not even Willice, can be perfect. Finally, a very common word. Our brothers and sisters who normally help us by informing us, educating us, and also sometimes entertaining us. many people get their name wrong, or the word for them. Many people say journalist. Betty, I believe some people must have called you a journalist. Journalist. You have heard that? Yes, it happens. But what happens is we should be getting proper guidance so that we know it's journalist, not journalist. Journalist. The journalists have arrived, not the journalists have arrived. So somebody also said one time, I have seen the journalists and shouting very loudly. And I said, oh God. Journalists, you say journalists. Otherwise, dear viewers, if you have any word for us and you want to learn the way we learn like brothers and sisters, just send in any word that you have from Monday to Thursday, from Saturday to Thursday. You can send in the word and I'll pick those good ones for our learning, and that is at Willice Ochieng 1, or you can use at Betty M. Kialo or at TV 47 News, and we'll let you know which is which. Betty, back to you with a wonderful lady.
All right. Thank you so much, Willice Ochieng. Anito, the word master.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Always a charm having you. Sony up and coming. So to see what upcoming. Thank you so much. Umesikia hiyo? Up and coming. Wale wa artists wanakuanga tu bado hawajafika lakini wanaelekea. Sasa inafaa kuwa up and coming, not upcoming. Upcoming ni kama hata wajaanza career. All right, Willice, we appreciate you, of course, is joining us live from Kisii County, and we appreciate, of course, you teaching us those difficult pronunciations. Umelan kitu at least, ndio Imani? At least kitu, basi at least juice.
Wow. Nimesoma kitu.
Umesoma kitu.
TV